Let me start off this video by making a small confession. I've never really been a fan of Christmas. And thinking about it, that's probably because when I was young, I didn't have the Christmas that I expected to have. And it's not because my parents treated me badly or anything. It's because I, as a person, with my personality traits, I tend to have certain expectations. So I used to watch movies of kids playing in the snow. We have no snow in my country, by the way, ever. I used to watch movies of people feeling joyful and united and feeling happy on Christmas Day. And when my Christmas Day came along, it somehow never met my expectations. We used to go to my auntie, we used to have a lengthy lunch, and then I ended up trying to fit in with my cousins who preferred to play video games than anything else, and I didn't really like video games, so I felt trapped indoors all day, whereas, in my country we usually have beautiful weather on Christmas Day, so I felt like I was not enjoying it. Even as I grew older, I used to feel relieved once Christmas Day was over. It's just that, I kept bringing in so many expectations, trying to make my Christmas better and happier, that it just kind of sabotaged the whole thing. So today, I'm here to tell you that Christmas Day could be just any other day. And I'm here to tell you to watch your expectations around it. I know that for some of you, you have to meet certain obligations. There might be events that you might be dreading, especially if you're in chronic pain and you're wondering whether you'll be able to go through the day, without having a flare-up, or how your pain's going to be on Christmas. Probably you have all these thoughts and they're not helping, right? Because they're just creating more and more pressure. And knowing it's Christmas and that you need to enjoy it is making it even worse. So one tip from me for your holidays, whether you're religious or not, I assume that the next week is going to be a little bit different than usual. So there's going to be some sort of event or holiday. So my tip for you is to, as much as possible, find something that you love and enjoy to do and do that. This is something that you should always be doing, especially if you have mind-body TMS pain, because you should be appeasing your own inner child, making that child happier, soothing it, giving it a little bit of what it wants. And usually what we want is play, fun, anything that makes us laugh, that we find enjoyable, and also connection with others. And Christmas is actually a good time to strengthen that connection with others. So I also advise you to try to make that a priority, in the sense that watch out who you hang out with on Christmas. I know that you might have certain obligations, but it doesn't always have to be family. And if it has to be family and you're uncomfortable around family, I encourage you to be aware of those thoughts and those feelings. Be your own observer. It always helps to observe our thoughts or feelings rather than get consumed by them. So this is really all I have to tell you, is to be aware of what you're thinking, feeling, and expecting from Christmas Day. Try to find something, a little something that you can treat yourself to, that you can enjoy. If you don't enjoy your family, but you have to sit through a dinner, call a friend for 30 minutes, Make that your treat, make that your priority, because at the end of the day, also recovering from chronic pain requires us to tweak our priorities a little bit. It requires us to see to our needs and to our inner child. And for some of us who have great expectations like me, it requires us to stay a little bit practical and pragmatic, right? Christmas is just another day. It's an opportunity, because most of the time we don't work, or most of us don't work on Christmas Day. So we have more free time, or we have a specific event. But that's an opportunity for us to live the moment and maybe do something better and different than last year, right? But at the end of the day, it's also an opportunity to reflect on the year that has gone by, to reflect on your priorities for next year. So if you don't really like Christmas, just take it as an opportunity for reflection, for being present and seeing to one of your priorities. It doesn't have to be the most amazing day of the year, okay? The most amazing days of the year happen when we're not really expecting them to. The more we try to force something, the worse it's gonna get. And this couldn't be more true about Christmas as it is for pain itself, for chronic pain itself. The more we try to force it out of our lives, the worse it can get, because we're introducing this amount of resistance, okay? And we can have resistance towards our chronic symptoms. We can have resistance towards Christmas or anything else, really. So if something feels forced or pushed, that means that you have to take a step back, be in the moment, observe your thoughts and feelings, okay? This is just a series of moments. Life is just a series of moments. And see what you can learn from those moments. That's all from me. I wish you all a happy holiday and all the best from Pain Outside the Box. Bye bye.